Hello, welcome to my channel, Pass and Move. This is my Dare to Win save with Hereford. We're in our second season with them. This is episode 16 and we're in the playoffs. So we won our first game in the playoffs on penalties, which was fortunate. We've got our second game away at Aldershot today. And oh dear, oh dear, oh dear, fitness wise, we're not in a great place, are we? I really don't see how we're gonna do anything with this. Aldershot, again, another professional outfit. We're overachieving, there's no doubt about that. But I really don't see a way that we're going to be able to get through this series of games, or this game even, without going to Wembley for the final, which I would absolutely love, and standing a chance. Yeah, it's certainly going to be a big ask. So I'm going to have to play about with stuff here. He's been a cracking signing. I'm going to have to play about with stuff here. Bellowain, I know, doesn't want to rest, but looking at him, he's going to have to come out. Robinson, the midfield player, is going to have to go in there. Harry Williams is going to have to replace Lewis Richards, who can replace Matty Bowman. Lewis Richards is left. He's left. So cover there, cover centre half, midfield. Not too bad, but I am going to put Broadbent in for Scott Smith first half, and then hopefully Smith will replace Thorpe second half. Here's where the problems are, and I didn't want to play him again, but actually I'm going to play RV Gilmore because he wants to stay. So we'll give him a run. I'm going to need to put him in. Where am I going to put him? Perhaps not. Perhaps we just let him because he's fit 100%. McKendy, I can run him into the ground this game, but I'd really like him in the final. Arthur Reed. I'm going to have to change formation, aren't I? I'm going to have to change. It's one of those guys, you know. Christian Norton's not fit. Augustus McGiff needs a rest. My main man's out. I've got nothing under 21s or under 18s. We don't have an under 21 squad. Oh, they're all ineligible anyway. So that's not even an option, is it? Oh dear. We're paying a penalty for being too successful and overachieving here. So what I'm going to do, I don't know. I've not got a team of fit players, have I? So I'm going to start with a fit midfield. I know I've got good players to bring on then after an hour, because these are doing me an hour or more. And then I've got centre halves, they're going to last. Fullbacks are going to really struggle. Strikers are going to really struggle. I've got to try and get him to half time and then get McGiff in on after. And just see how we go. And Hamaday, even though he's the old boy of the team at 31, can get through. Yeah, that's it. I'm not going to ponder it. It's going to be what it is. I mean, everything we do now is a bonus, isn't it? You know, we were fighting off relegation according to the board and the fans at the start of the season. So yeah, this is the team we're going to go with. Going with Algieri in goal. Sears, Robinson, Williams and Bayabu at the back, so a little bit change there. Broadbent and Reed, completely different midfield in central midfield, although Broadbent is, well, both of them are first team players, no doubt about it. McKendy and Gilmore out wide, and Holloway and Norton up front. Fitness is going to be a problem, guys, as you will see towards the end of the second half. We're going to be playing on our knees, we really are. So yeah, here we go. Let's see what happens. We're away at Aldershot. It's a semi-final of the playoffs for the National League. The prize is a ticket to a ticket to Wembley, and if we can get through that, it's Division 2 next season, League 2. So yeah, here we go. So I'm hoping we have a thundering start and build a bit of a lead up for later on in the game, but fitness is everything. And here you go, they're running off us already. Well done, keep. Good save there by Ajiri. Um, if he has a good game, we're in with a chance because he can save everything. He really can. Whether he will or not is another thing. So we've won the header. Mary again crossing it back in, cleared again by Broadbent and Norton up to Amadi. So that's well played there by the guys. And again, they've got possession. They're building from the back. And a long ball over the top again. They're stretching our legs, aren't they? We've got the challenge in there. Oh, he stitched me all the way, and it's hit the post. Oh, he sold us down the river there. And yeah, they've kicked it out. That's our throw in. That's a bit more time gone. I'm going to encourage the guys because they're going to really, and Amadi's not going to get there, is he? He's going to really need some cuddling, these guys are today, to get them through this. Yeah, 17 minutes in, not too bad. I mean, yeah, it's all one way, isn't it, really? But we're holding up. Again, that long ball over the back. And he's driving in, he's going to curl that and a post again. That's twice they've hit the woodwork already in this opening section of the game. And we're really offering nothing at the moment. I really feel for the guys. They've put in a solid season for me. We've had our ups and downs, but overall, they've all done brilliantly well. And here we go again. And yeah, they're passing it around. They're working as well, actually. And a good ball in, and it's hit the cross. Oh, and he's got the tap in. Unlucky guys. Oh dear, this is going to be a hard watch, I think, peeps. It's going to be one of those days. You know you're good enough under normal circumstances, but we're going to really struggle fitness-wise. You've seen the team I've had no option but to put out, so you know we haven't got the depth there to. And yeah, like I said, I've heard nothing back off Wrexham. I showed interest in the job. I can't apply for it because the rules of the game are that I don't apply for jobs. I'm headhunted or I stay put. But showing an interest to me isn't applying for the job. It's just showing an interest, which, you know, what sort of manager are you at this level if you're not interested if the Wrexham job come along? So yeah, I think it's going to be an hard watch today. We'll get this game out of the way, then we'll do the season review. And then when you see us next, it'll be... they've hit the post again. When you see us next, it'll be the start of season 3. So yeah, we're already suffering a bit. 1-0 half time's not a bad effort. We're not in the game, let's be honest, my assistant manager. No, they're not, but we do have levels of... Come on, guys. Let's give you a bit of a cutch, as they'd say in Wrexham. And here we go. Second half then. So I'm going to make some changes pretty early on. I'm going to try and get it to an hour. Obviously these guys, they've done no training. And that's tiredness. Look. They've done no training since 3 games to go in the league, I expect. And there you go, 2-0. So yeah, they just haven't been fit enough to train. So we haven't done any training. So my gift's going to come on, and I'm going to give him to Holloway, get fresh legs on. I say fresh legs, but fresher. So then I've got Elliot Thorpe, who's my best midfield player. It's almost wrong to change them because they're not struggling like these are at the back, although they're not. It's fullbacks, isn't it? So Lewis Richards is going to come on for Mr. Bayaboo, and I think Ryan Sears could do with the rest. Scott Smith, I'll bring him in and then do that and see how we go. So that's all my substitutions made with an hour to go. Once they're made, we're going to go attacking. I'm going to demand more. I feel a bit guilty doing that as they've given me everything, but you know, 2-0 down, we do need to step it up a little bit. And yeah, we'll see what goes. We're on a long shot here, but let's try our luck. I mean, we've got no press in there at all, have we? So Reed over the top for McKendy. So he's got a wicked line of pace. And Norton didn't get there. Gilmore picks up the loose ball, plays it into Norton, hits it down again. And that's 2-1. We are back in. So 49 minutes gone. We've pulled a goal back. 2-1. This Hereford side will fight. I do know that. I know they're struggling with fitness, but they've all got good stats for fitness. So, but that's cracking. Norton's a new signing. Brought him in just before the window closed, literally a month or so ago, 6 weeks at most. And he slotted in quite nicely. He was brought in for support, and with injuries to Onyeka, he's had to step in straight away and play. But I had really got him as a replacement for next season. And here we go. Free kick. This boy can score these, I'm telling you. He's able, he's got it in his locker, and oh, crossbar. Oh, come on, guys. Come on. We're in the ascendancy now. We've sort of got our second wind, I hope. McKendy again, driving down a wing. No, he's turned back on himself. Oh, he's won it back to Reed, to Robinson. Robinson plays it back to Buhani, but sold him short there, and it's played in behind us, and I need my keeper to come to the rescue again here, which he cannot do. And okay, and yeah, I mean, we got lazy pass, simple pass really, isn't it? Just tapping it back, given away, and they punished us for it. And that's what the best teams do. And, you know, they wouldn't be playing us in this game if they weren't one of the best teams. We are one of the best teams as well. There's no doubt about it. You know, it's looking good for next season if we're still here. I need a wonder kid. Well, I've had... Oh, and there's a... Oh, Mr. McGiff. Oh, that's woeful. That is woeful. But yeah, I need a wonder kid to come through. Well, I've seen my kids, so I think that's where I was at. There's nothing there. Our youth setup's as bad as our part-time setup. And there you go. We've gone out with a bit of a whimper in the end, haven't we? Totally outplayed. We made a fight of it, but that's about it. So that's the... Oh, they didn't like that, did they? Thank you, Mr. Assistant Manager, for sending me up the river with that one. Yeah, long season. It's all over. Disappointed, but fitness concerns. That's all I've had in my feed for the last month or so, is fitness concerns with players. So yeah, we'll go through now to... I'm not going to mess with that yet. I'll do that again. Initial budgets next year. Let's get rid of that. 14k per week, which is what I've got currently. Transfer budget of 47. I don't buy players at this level, or if I do, it's only a couple of thousand here and there. I don't spend big bucks. So Chesterfield will play Colchester, and then the winners of that. So we finished fourth. The club has to be happy with that, don't they? Do an unbelievable job, and clearly the right manager. I need to be full-time, guys. We need to improve training facilities, and I need to be full-time. And this isn't going to let me. So yeah, we'll wait and see what happens. I'm just going to wait now for the season review. And so as we click through, we've got our supporter profile for the year. Core supporters down 35%, which is a bit of a concern. Family up 25%. 18.7k followers on social media. So that's good. I'm guessing this is going to be what they're looking for next year. We're already, I think, we're there with that one. Club vision and expectation meeting. Play defensively solid football. I am going to negotiate a bit. I don't normally, but I'm not happy with that. I don't want to. I'm not going to be allowed to change it. I want to take that out. I don't want to play. I don't know whether it's going to let me do it on there. No. Suggest maybe. Oh, that's going to be for that, isn't it? How can I add to this? Perhaps it won't let me. But anyway, I get penalised for defensive football because I don't play defensive football. I'd rather win 4-3 than draw 0-0. Do you know what I mean? That's happy. I'm happy with that. I'd like. I'd really like to put in that we're going to have changing rooms and such, but it doesn't give us any of those options that I'm aware of. That's just going to hide it, isn't it? And there's nothing I can add into that. Because it's a board culture, so I'm not going to change that, am I? Yeah, they've agreed to that, so that's okay. Not a lot more I can do with anything. So we've managed to get rid of that. So there, that's the one I'm always going to get marked down on, so what's the point of having it? Dressing room atmosphere and my support's obviously dropped at the end of the season. Plans for next season, I didn't even look to see what it was. Sorry, I was that busy chopping things about. Where was it? World Club's reputation. End of next season, become an established national team. So yeah, that's fine, isn't it? We can do that. So second and challenge on finishing in the top half. Well, I think that's fair enough, isn't it? I know, well, Jack Jones, youth player who's never going to play with us, is disgusted with that. But hey, that's up to him. I'm just going to say I'm not going to put any. And this one is. That's what I wanted to hear. Want you to enjoy your breaks. Thanks everyone. I'll see you start next season. Go and have some fun in the sun. Jones, he's not going to be here next season anyway. He's so we're just going to flick through quickly now. Yeah, of course he does. Broken promises. He's going to want to leave. He's injured. I don't think I continue to play for the club. I've got to accept it. If you want to go, you go. You're off. You're on the injury list for 11 months. You're on a 12-month contract. So if I can get rid of you, which I can't, because nobody's going to buy you, let's be honest, I'll offer him out. He's worth a bit of money, I guess. 22k. He's worth more than that. So I'm not going to stick him on the transfer list just yet. But we'll offer him out. I can't see anybody coming in with him on damaged cruciate ligaments. Alfie Chang, we've had a few looks at you, haven't we, mate? But it's not midfield I need. So I just want to flick through quickly now and get to... yeah, of course I don't. Team of the week, unhappy. Oh, this is what I was hoping to keep. I made arrangements for the improvement of training facilities. Apologise wholeheartedly. Oh, surprise, surprise. Oh, I'm happy with that. And I'm just going to flick through until we get to the season review, I think, guys. I'm not sure whether it'll happen before we get to the... God, how should we extend to the youth club? No, I totally agree with you. I've seen them. I'm just going to click on through rather rapid to get to the season review, and then we'll come back and do that. So here we are then. We're on the end of season review, 23-24 season. New arrivals. George Broadbent. I think I mentioned him in the last game that what a capture he'd been. Yeah, I got him from Sheffield United on a free. 29 appearances, 4 goals, 11 assists. That's a good return for a midfield player. 15 goals he's contributed to the club, to the team. Arthur Reed, another one. Lewis Richards was centre half, left back, cover. Again, 2 goals, 1 assist in 24 starts. Jermaine McKendy, bit of a surprise. I signed him. I didn't think he was going to be a lot because of this, but I think this has seen him through at this level quite comfortably. Pleased with the deal. Richards, they should be pleased with that. Very pleased. Arthur Reed, delighted. And yeah, so what can I say really? It's been one of those, as you see, the goalkeeper there, star signing of the year. Signed him from Arsenal. They released him on a free. God knows why, because, well, he's not good enough at that level, is he? Let's be honest. Yeah, 6.98 on the season. It's not one of the better players, but he did a job. which is what we wanted. Transfers out. We've got rid of a few, haven't we? They had to go. It's all ones that weren't going to make it. Loans out, only one, and we're going to lose him anyway in the summer. So that's that. Season results. Attempt to avoid relegation from the Vanarama National. Here we are in fourth. Average attendance, 47%. So we need to build up on that. We need to get that to about 60% this season, don't we? By challenging up the top. And yeah, top goal scorer on Yeka, and I expect some records to be broken here. As you can see, end of the season, we had a really good spell here, but towards the end, once we played Eastleigh in the Cup, that's not going to be here as it's a league. Once we played Eastleigh in the Cup, which was around about here, we just went off. We just couldn't get fitness back. And yeah, we were outplayed by Eastleigh, and that was the end of it. FA Cup, really disappointed. We should have won that, and we should have had a bit of a cup run, which maybe would have got the funds to do the things I need to do here, but it wasn't to be, so maybe the new season. Best win then, away at Aldringham, 6-1. Match to remember was the 5-1 drubbing we gave to Eastleigh, just sort of before Christmas, well, just starting the season that would have been. Yeah, and that's all fit players against all fit players. As the season went on, those odds changed, but I thought we did all right. Finances, club's reputation hasn't really changed, has it? No. One new deal, sponsorship deal, worth 4.5k a year. Wow. 5-year deal, 22k there. So sponsorship's gone down. That may come back up through the close season. Broadcasting revenue's gone up. Corporate and hospitality's gone up. Competition money's gone up. And yeah, match day commercial and retail's gone up. And here are Ejeri, which I thought would be in there. Bowman, Williams, Bellahune, Bayabu. I'm surprised Bowman made it, but fair play to him. Broadbent and Smith in the midfield, which was our normal starting two for most of the season. Reno, I didn't think he was going to get a look in. He's come really good. He got a chance again due to fitness, and he took it. And he became one of the first names on the team sheet for that position. McKendy, good signing. I just spoke about him, and Onyeka and McGiff. So obviously this is going to change a bit now. See where we go. I won one manager of the month in January when we were playing well. Yeah, and here we go. Club awards, fans player of the year Onyeka, young player of the season Onyeka, signing of the season as we've seen Jerry, goal of the season McGiff, was a cracker actually. Tyrese Onyeka, 34 goals, not a bad return. Freebie, he's got us where we are. McKendy, 13 assists, which was a good signing. Onyeka, most player of the match awards, highest average rating Onyeka, and most passes Lewis Richards. Record breakers, assists. Surprised we didn't break the goal record, but maybe next season. Ryan Sears, highest transfer fee paid, £3.46 thousand, £3,460, and highest transfer fee received was for Mohammed, 3.5k. He wanted to go, he wasn't playing. So that's that. Once Hereford got rolling early in the season, they never looked back. They say it's important to get off to a good start, which we certainly did. Timeline. Yeah, it's all Hereford. We haven't been anywhere else. We're going up. Promotion through the playoffs last season, which was unexpected. It's all free signings, investing in potential future stars and that, and a century of matches. I did it 100 matches this season. And that's it, guys. So I'll have a quick look at I haven't looked at it yet. I'll just have a quick look now at my profile. Just out of wins and losses really to see how we're doing. 53 wins, 33 losses, win percentage of 50%. So we need to up that to maybe 55, 56% if we're going to be looking for a promotion. But yeah, I'm overall I'm happy with that. Contracted till 2026, so I've got 2 seasons left on my contract. Not heard a thing from Wrexham, which I'm not really expected to. My reputation is 1.5. I am studying for the B license, so we will keep that going. And yeah, so for now, guys, memorable season. I certified all expectations, which we did. Collective bonuses to be paid out, and I think that's it, guys. I think that's the end of this season. I'll go away now and look at the team and decide what we're going to do for next season. Um, Whether we're going to be here remains to be seen. I'm not going to apply for jobs. Like I've said that a few times now, but I'm not. Um, if the job comes up and it's better, then I'll take it. But if it doesn't, then we're going to see it through with Hereford. Like I said, I'd love to get them back into the league proper, see what we can do with this club. But obviously, there's going to come a time when we have to say, right, this is as far as we can go with this team, And I think at the moment that's how I feel. Um, yeah, so we're just waiting. Anyway, thank you for watching. Don't forget to leave me a like if you've enjoyed it. Um, Subscribe and hit that bell so that you get notifications of when the next season starts. Thank you very much for watching.